And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Cloister of the Dice. I am your one and only gaming monk, better known as Mildra, and with me I have four of my good brothers, ha 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 ha, making some familiar faces and three new ones. Three new test subjects.
Wait, hold on. I never agreed to be a test subject.
You signed the contract.
I was gonna say.
What contract?
The one you just signed.
Damn you, monk!
Of course, he had a little helper.
Didn't you ever hear
Also,
the devil is in the details?
Also, to be fair, here, monk, it's brothers and one sister.
Yeah.
I'm a monk.
Anyway,
But
sorry. Continue.
we have our riddle god and man who does not read the fine print, good brother DL.
Resent that.
I think you're supposed to.
Yes. We have someone who is almost as frosty as me. Good sister Frozen Traveler.
What do you mean? I'm a nice space Toku themed superhero. I think that's pretty icy.
It's a start. It is much like enough DACA. You can never have enough.
Nope.
We have the man voted most likely to be sent to the water dimension, good brother Sentai.
Hello, everyone.
And our flamboyant flyer, good brother Flutter.
Hello.
Also, let me adjust your mics. There was the problem. For whatever reason, you were at 54% frozen.
Oops. Weird.
And
Was I being
same
too
with-
loud today?
No, for whatever reason on
Yeah, I'll just
On
chalk it
both
up to
ends.
a Discord thing. And as
Yeah.
as Sig points out in the chat, I have mastered the art of ultra fine print. This is also the reason why some of my old professors don't like me. In my defense, don't set the due date for an assignment to be April Fool's Day unless you're prepared to deal with the consequences.
Wait. They actually did that?
My English professor did.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's on him. That's on him.
And he got a 20-page paper that was completely mirror written. It was legit paper, but you had to hold it up to a mirror in order to read it.
Wow.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
I got called out in front of everybody asking, why'd you do it? And I just said, why'd you set April 1st for the due date? With me.
Yeah. That's on him.
I already had a reputation because of the incident with the ducks.
Oh yeah, that story.
The what? Huh?
I led a bunch of ducks into the dorms.
What? Why?
It's him. What'd you expect?
Because it was funny. Also, because this was after a major frat party, and I wanted to see if anybody would believe that they were ducks there, or if they were just hallucinating. I made sure to have somebody do it. I made sure to have it done to both dorms, because much like the air horn in the bathroom, I believe in true equality. No matter what side of the aisle you are on, you are fair game.
Right.
Because I had rigged a remote control air horn and hid it behind the toilet, and made sure to hide it in the men's and women's bathrooms. Paid a friend of mine to go into the ladies' room to plant it.
Oh, Mark, you monster.
All because somebody had said, "Oh, I'll just hide in the bathroom during April Fool's Day. He won't get me there."
Oh,
Go
you
you
fool!
sorry.
Anyway,
So we are back once again with a new batch with Agito Arcanum. My little one shot for Final Fantasy Legend Edition, which I'm glad to see is continuing to get work and support. I will be doing an interview for it on Monday with Dan Davenport, one of the few people out here who does more interviews than me, and if you've seen the playlist, that's saying a lot.
Wow.
And of course, there are a few other things that are being worked on. We do have it's not fully finished yet, but we do have a wiki.page page. And thank you to good sister Tabby for her tireless work on that, even if it involves driving her slowly insane. Well, insane-er.
I was gonna say, with all due respect, Monk, you drive everyone insane in one way or another.
This is more because of the quirks of Wikidot. I have nothing to do with it.
yeah.
As well as the quirks of HTML coding, which I will never have anything to do with that again.
You understand why I would hold you somewhat accountable, although, right?
Yeah, first rule of leadership.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah. So there's also been a few other things, and I've been doing these bi-weekly streams discussing adapting the different Final Fantasy games into my system. And of course, recently putting out the trailer, a newer one, thanks to good brother Anime Sparkster, who I'm planning on working with for tutorial videos, sort of in the vein of the crap guide to D&D classes by Joe Cat.
Oh, nice.
As well as a bit of a nod to the Haters Guides to Sports by Urinating Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've recently found out that there's been some folks who've been doing that style, but for college football. One of them
Makes
really,
sense.
really, really hates Georgia University, but don't hold it against him. He's from Tennessee. And another one is an Ohio State fan, but I don't hold it against him. But getting past the house cleaning and some of these setups. Obviously, it's a similar setup to what I've used before. But let me take this time to tell you all a story, as I say.
Is it a story about how your life got flipped, turned upside down?
Jokes like that are what get you thrown in the pool.
Party pooper.
So, our story begins in a world known as Gaia. In this world, for a lot of people, adventuring is not only a dream to pursue, but a full-on profession with its own guild, its own governing body, and most importantly, its own pathway to training. There are plenty of schools about being an adventurer, about the risks that one takes and the training one needs to survive in the chaotic world of Gaia. And the most foremost of these schools, especially on the land known as the Old Continent, is Agito Arcanum. A word meaning to set in motion. This school has been the foremost adventuring school for centuries. And they have a policy once a year where potentially anyone can enroll to join their school. All that they have to do is complete a task given to them by the faculty. If you succeed, congratulations, you're enrolled as a student. If you fail, you can't try again for 1 calendar year. So, no pressure. We begin in a train station. All the hustle and bustle going about with potential students and people going about their usual days. This is just one of many stations that goes in and out of the surrounding regions of the school. You all find yourself waiting at a line for a train that is specifically for prospects, which is what they call people who are potentially going to be students, but haven't passed the selection trial yet. And as soon as you're waiting, you see an elven woman at the kiosk who simply says next, as Oktar Strongblade steps forward. So, Flutter, if you don't mind, describe what Oktar looks like to you.
He is a tall yet slender-looking man with a sword at his hip and clad in armor.
So she sees you and simply says, "Ticket."
I present her my ticket.
She looks at the ticket. Goes, all right. It says you were under the oath sworn. You're switching mercenary life for adventurer life?
Yes. When I... Well, mercenary life was an interesting endeavor, to say the least, but... I'd prefer... Adventuring seems like a much more fun and interesting endeavor.
Very well. Third platform on the left.
Alright.
After you leave, you hear the lady go, "Next!" as Mimomo stepped forward. So describe what she looks like, if you don't mind, Sentai.
Not at all. Momomo is your typical Tataru. Short, yet she will be sassy at times. And she's dressed as like any other mage.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Welcome back.
I am so sorry that I dropped in the middle of the big exposition in speech. My Wi-Fi just suddenly cut out on me and I had to reset at the router.
No worries, these things happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Oh, just describing my character.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, continue.
She does have a carbuncle with her, and a staff, along with a grimoire with her as well.
As you approach the Elvan woman looks at you and says, "Ticket."
I give her the ticket.
She looks at it, examines it, goes, "Are you from Vakhtali?"
Yes. Yes, I am.
Uh, do you remember what tower you're from?
Oh, crap. You should look at the...
No need. I don't mean to pry. It's just, whenever Vakhtali show up, I'm usually hearing them talk at length about how they invented every spell known to man.
Mm. But, yeah.
But
yeah,
after
that's
after examining the ticket she punches the ticket and hands it back to you and says, "Third platform on the left."
Thank you.
And shortly afterwards, stating, "Next," as Boreas Aurelius steps forward. So, Dale, what does Boreas look like?
Well, I'm trying to think about this because I've never been good at describing pictures. This has always been my fucking weakness.
Just yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. What to describe the fucking profile. I'd say mostly clad in a silver armor with some gold stripes, and his head more looks like an actual helmet. But not like a nice helmet, but more the kind of helmet you would normally see he worn, but it's not like but it's basically not like a helmet per se. It's more like just that's his actual head.
She looks
like imagine the classic Flash's helmet, but as an actual head.
So she looks at you and simply says, "Ticket."
Okay. He hands her the ticket.
He examines it. She does see the chocobo who's traveled with you. I see your friend there is well trained.
Yes, he is.
But she punches the ticket, hands it back to you, and says, "Third platform on the left."
Thank you.
And afterwards stating, "Next," as Diamona steps forward. So, Traveler, tell me how Diamona looks like.
Well, not as short as the as Sensei's character is. Sorry, my mind blanked on the race. But definitely more muscle built, giant axe on her back, red hair, braided, and very fluffy kind of looking armor.
The Elvan looks down on you and says, "Ticket."
She hands her the ticket.
All right. A Scythian. We don't get many of those in the old continent. Hopefully the trip wasn't too taxing crossing the sea.
Oh no, just a little bit of seasickness and a lot of healing magic to try to ease it a little bit. Still doesn't help much.
Well, fortunately, the train won't be as rocky. She punches the ticket, hands it back to you, says, "Third platform on the left."
Alright. Thank you.
As you head to the train platform, you do see a bunch of other potential students. Some of them are from regions you're familiar with, and others seem to be from far off. There's a few Ronso clearly from the glacial range. A few people in interesting attire that are clearly sons of noblemen from Garlia. A few mages, a few engineers, basically people from literal all walks of life and background across the old and new continents are within this group. Eventually, you do hear a horn blare as a very sleek-looking train arrives at the platform. This is clearly not a train for transporting cargo. It looks more like the kind of train that would be exclusive to VIPs. As the train stops and the doors open, you do hear all prospects board immediately. Your rooms will be assigned when you get in. And as you step in, the train again has the vibe more of a luxury train than of a standard passenger or cargo train you may have been in the past.
Right.
You do hear the low hum of the engine, though it is not a normal sounding steam engine, but rather one that is powered by magic. The aether tech that has been the form of technology that started an industrial revolution in this world a few decades ago. And after a bit, you are led to your particular room on the train. The conductor announcing it'll take a few hours before we get to our destination, so enjoy the ride. The train itself the interior looks less like a normal train and more like a hotel room. Obviously accounting for the dimensions of a train, but still. And as the train takes off and you all are seated in the area you were assigned, you do feel a slight jolt of the thing moving, but you don't feel the normal vibrations you would with a train in motion.
Ah.
But looking about like I said, the inside of the train looks like a hotel room, complete with a set of beds, a couch, some books here and there, and the various lamps that are powered with the same aether tech that powers the train's engine, just using crystals instead of electric lamps. Because there is a bit of a brochure on one of the tables talking about aether tech. It was discovered when someone found a way to incorporate magic energy into storage devices to utilize as a renewable power source, essentially rendering things like steam and gunpowder obsolete within days.
Interesting.
And in the decades since its discovery, Aethertech has been the primary fusion of magic and technology. And just speaking out of character, in some settings you have magic and technology being opposed to each other. Here, they're two sides of the same coin. Magic is technology, and technology is magic.
Right.
But as you settle in after the initial movement, what do you plan on doing inside the cabin that you have?
Definitely going for dibs on the beds. If they already don't have like nameplates for who's laying where.
No, you were assigned the room, but the beds are another matter.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Momo is just gonna be like finding a nice comfy chair and just catch up on her reading.
Probably do the same, considering.
I think that Boreas is just going to, for the time being, take a nap on the couch.
After a bit, you do hear a bit of movement outside, and overhear a few people talking about lunch in the diner car being ready.
Ah.
And before anyone asks, yes, androids can eat too.
Of course.
Because they're powered by this. Androids are as much Aethertech powered as anything else. And food is still fuel.
Yeah,
Right.
Android. And of course, they eat something that looks like akin to applesauce.
No, regular food like anyone else. It's just converted into Aether internally. Oh no, there's no android-specific food.
Yeah.
It's...
But there is a announcement over the PA that lunch is ready in the cafe car, with an encouragement to try out the special.
What's the special?
The special is behemoth flank steak and grilled cactuar.
Oh, nice.
Mmm.
And Dragon saying, "Do they dream of electric sheep?"
Oh.
One chocobo, two chocobo. What? They asked.
Yeah. Anyway.
But are you guys going to head to the cafe, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah. The cafe keeps up the same vibe as the rest of the place. It very much looks like a restaurant more than anything else. And speaking out of character a minute. Yes, I did. Yes, I did have Mickey's diner car in mind. For those of you who know that lore.
Yeah.
Trying to think of that one.
You don't have to be from where I'm from to know about it. If you've seen certain movies in the '90s.
Ah. Okay, yeah.
But look, that place is iconic over here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But you do see a variety of folk, and you overhear that they end up using high-end chefs because the school gets a lot of funding from pretty much every major nation in the old continent. Mostly because Agito Arcanum is neutral territory, and if they're all of the major nations having the idea of that if worse comes to worse, the school can act as a buffer zone if any nation decides to feel like starting something.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, none of them have for years because there have been bigger problems. You know, monster attacks being kind of a bigger priority than trying to pick a fight.
Right. Of course, yeah.
And as you do approach the front, one of the interesting things to note is this is one of those display kind of cooking setups, i.e., where stuff's made to order in front of you.
Ooh.
Right.
Hibachi station.
Mm-hmm. The person there is a built Rogadan man who looks to be in the upper 6-foot range as far as his height. He's tall enough that his chef hat is actually touching the ceiling. And as he looks on, he goes, "You all having the special?"
I am,
Yep.
yeah.
Might as well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he's like, "All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get on that." So the first thing you see is him applying some liquid onto the pan he's gonna be using, and then the fireball comes in. As that happens, you see him. Looks like he is literally grilling pieces of cactus to get the spikes out, as well as carefully cutting what looks like a large slab of steak with a knife that looks like it was meant to cut something very tough. You do him so even tenderized behemoth meat is still something that takes some strength to get through.
Right.
But you do see him cut it into relatively thin slices. And once he's got the thing set up, he hands each of you a plate. Hope you enjoy it. As for since you guys are prospects, it's on the house.
You?
But after a brief sit down, you do see plenty of others who are having either the special or other meals, and it's pretty clear the motif of the school takes care of its own is very, very apparent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Now, if you wish to observe some of the people there, that is going to be a roll that is going to be a orienteering roll. If you want to look at who else is in this place.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Same. Okay.
So,
Okay, there.
okay.
So do I just like click on the word? Monk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope I did it right.
I'd like to try everyone else if everyone else is doing it.
Mhm. Go ahead.
But what does it say, boon or bane? Hey, nah.
Yeah, I got the same thing.
It's asking
wanna
if
select-
the roll is generating either of them.
Oh.
It's like advantage and disadvantage. Right?
Yes.
It is
Kinda.
more akin to the system of the same name in Shadow of the Demon Lord. If you generate boons or banes, you're rolling d6s, keeping the higher and either adding or subtracting it to the roll. But there is no upper limit on how many you can generate for either. They just cancel each other out. Which in that way makes it better than advantage disadvantage. But what you do notice is that most of the other students are about the same age as you, just from appearance. But you also notice that there's very few androids. There's a bunch of the other races, but no androids. And while you do see a few dwarves here and there, they all have the helmet and beard. So it's kind of hard. So you can't tell if they're all guys or if the beard is fake. Which a false beard with the dwarf helmet that conceals most of the face. Yeah, it could be either or. But while you think about what to do next, I need to hit the BRB for 1 moment, so I will see you in a couple minutes.
Okay.
are back, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you guys are observing the other patrons, the other prospects within the diner car, what do you plan on doing? You going to approach any of them? You going to ask them anything?
I'm just going to keep to myself for right now.
I'll go around and ask a few things.
You do see a you see of all things a young man who's eating by himself, who has the characteristic bunny ears of a Viera, which is a bit unusual, since the common myth is male Viera usually don't venture outside the woods.
Interesting. But I'm mostly just going to ask is if it's like their first time doing the trials and such.
He shakes his head and says, "This is my third time. I tried when I came of age the first time. I didn't get it. I tried again the second time, but just before I was about to leave, I got sick. So this will be my third attempt."
Yeah, fourth attempt, my own. It's difficult, isn't it?
It is not easy, which I would expect with a school of this level of prestige. Very much every graduate in this school has become some kind of legend in some form. And there is also the fact that nobody but the faculty knows what the assignment is going to be this year. Every time the assignment is done, the people who oversaw it that year are shuffled out and willingly remove their memories of it. At least that's what I've heard. But I know each time that it is a different assignment. Because completing the assignment is not I don't think that's exactly what they're looking for.
Nah, it always seems that they're trying to get a little bit more than just a job well done. They want to see creativeness and a whole bunch of other things, and I just can't quite get that part down.
Well, we'll find out soon. I do know that the school was founded by the best adventurers in the world centuries ago, because they wanted future generations of adventurers to have proper training. As he talks about that, he points to a painting with what looks like 4 adventurers. The painting simply stating the 4 paragons and the nameless one and the forgotten one. He says there was supposed to be a 5th person, but because of a sacrifice he made, his entire existence has been lost to time.
How do you think that they would have fared in these trials?
Given their status, at least from what I've read, they probably would have succeeded. After all, these
First
were people
time or
these
sorry.
Those paragons, they were veterans of the the Iconoclasm Wars about 3,000 years ago. The wars to remove the petty gods. Didn't you ever read about that story?
Kinda skimmed it. I don't really remember much.
This land used to be ruled by gods. Gods who chose to separate and tribalize the land that they ruled over, acting less like deities and more like feudal lords with absolute power. The Eidolons, whose task it was to maintain the world, grew tired of this, and with the young races orchestrated a rebellion. That rebellion was a success. And all record of the gods was destroyed, with the belief that if enough people worshipped them, then they could come back. Hence why that event is referred to as the Great Iconoclasm.
Yeah, that's now starting to ring a bit of a bell. Well, you did give me a lot to think about, and hopefully I can pass this trial, and I hope you good luck. Good luck.
Best of luck to you. You should probably finish up your lunch before it gets cold.
Oh yeah, of course.
And
she starts scarfing it down.
Yep. Oh, dwarf is gonna have an appetite. As much as the Rogadan are gonna have an appetite, or the Ronso, or any of the big races.
Right.
But eventually, you all head back to your cabin. The rest of the ride is smooth sailing until you hear over the PA, "We'll be arriving at Agito Arcanum shortly. So take the time to enjoy the view." He said, "If you look out the window, you'll see what looks like the walls of a massive city-state, not far away from you. And it doesn't take long before you arrive at your destination, a sectioned off part of a massive city-state, one that is fully walled and defended. I guess you could say that this is akin to a college town or a castle town on steroids."
Mm-hmm.
Think of a college town that is about the size of any of these. I'd say about the size of the entirety of Washington, D.C. Which, yeah, that's a small district, but that's a lot of ground to cover.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody might say, "What? So Mega City 1 size? No, that's too big."
Oh.
I'm not sure how familiar any of you are with 2000 AD and Judge Dredd specifically, but Mega City 1 is massive. Like, it covers the entire east coast of the US. same vibe goes for like hive cities. They are cities the size of countries.
Right.
Not small countries either. Imagine a city that's about the size of North America.
Mm-hmm.
But let me move it over to so you can see the city in question.
Ooh,
Zoom out.
Nice.
pretty.
Man, there's a lot of artillery cannons on the walls.
Yes. Haven't you ever heard the expression, good fences make good neighbors?
Yeah.
It also provides an excellent answer as to why nobody uses an airship to try and bomb the place if somebody wanted to invade.
Yeah.
Because remember, Aether Tech, basically Magitech, powers everything. So those are giant. Think of something like the Caster and Outlaw Star, and upscale it to the size of the kind of guns that you would find on a naval vessel.
Jesus.
Yes. And those things are firing combat spells. So if you want an answer as to why people generally leave the school in this area alone, that's one more reason why.
Yeah.
Because remember, artillery is king of the battlefield. And, well, you've probably seen one of these before, haven't you?
In so many Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the cannons here are 10 times bigger than that. So... So the kind of cannons that you see, like I said, that you see on ships.
Yep.
You can be outgunned, but you can never be outmacked.
Nope.
But one of the things you do notice just looking at this bird's eye presentation of the city is a wide variety of architectural styles. From that vibe of all walks of life that you saw in the train is just as applicable when it comes to the school and all the support buildings around it. That is why I liken it to a castle town or a college town. It's not just the central school itself, but also all of the towns, the shops, the emissaries from different nations, all of the support structures, all of the farmland that surrounds the place. This is a massive city-state as much as it is a school.
Yeah.
And after a bit, you do arrive, and your group is sent off to an office. Within that office, you're led into a briefing room that has all manner of prospects. You do see a few people who are uniformed, who are clearly overseeing this assignment. I'm not going to be able to show it as a handout, but the room that you are in is something akin to this. I have to use a stock photo to get the point across.
Ah, there it is.
And as you take a seat on the seats on the walls, you see a large man covered in black armor, alongside him a young woman in greenish blue hair, wearing what looks like an engineer's outfit. As she comes in, she just says, "I'd like to take this time first to congratulate each of you for making it far enough to become prospects. As far as I'm concerned, that alone deserves praise. But I will cut right to the chase. Some of you will become students in this school. Others will not. Which one of you becomes a student and which one of you is sent home is going to be entirely on you. I do see a few familiar faces, so let me give you your assignment. First, if there are any among you who know what a grotto is in this world, please raise your hand now." She says as she looks over everyone.
Momo raises her hand.
Ah, a volunteer. So, explain to the rest of the prospects here what a grotto is.
A grotto is where various quote-unquote dark creatures thrive.
That is, in some ways correct, in some contexts, but in the grand scheme of things, that is not the entire story. The grottos are the living places of the Eidolons, each one having their own realm to themselves. The gates to these realms are sometimes static and sometimes mobile, but they are accessible in some form, if you know where to look. There are 5 grottos that can be accessed within this area. Your assignment is to find one of them, approach the Eidolon, gain its favor, and return with proof of that favor. The way you conduct yourself and the way you approach this particular mission will determine not only your enrollment, but also your position within this school. That is the assignment for the selection trial this year. Do you have any questions?
Nothing I can think of.
Yeah, me neither.
She looks around, looking to see if anyone else has any questions. Very well then. You all have the information. Getting the information to that is going to be up to you and your initiative. In some missions, you may be provided with even less info and have to make do. I wish you all the best of luck. you have 1 week to report back. Anyone who does not report back in 1 week will be considered to be given a failing grade. That is all. Dismissed, and may your skies be clear. She says as she and her bodyguard walk off. Which, now that you've gotten a chance to look at the area that you're in, you do see that there's a few shops, though none that sell magic items to prospects, as well as several libraries that are clearly meant for research. And to that end, let me move you guys to... Yeah, some of the images are a little bit smaller than I would have liked.
Ah,
Eh. Hey, do what you got, Monk.
Mhm.
yeah.
But with your assignment clear, what do you plan on doing next?
Be properly preparing, get some potions and such.
Didn't he say that none of the shops will sell to us at the moment?
Oh right, yeah.
I said they won't sell magic items.
Magic items, not normal, not standard items.
Let me see. How much money do I?
Money in this system is used through a combination of the resources stat and stake.
Okay, I have 10 gil.
The approach is instead of just spending gil and that's it, you roll resources. You can spend stake to boost the roll if you so choose on a 1-to-1 basis, and you have to pass that roll. If you fail it, you can spend stake to even it out, but it's on a 2-to-1 basis.
I see.
I got 6 gil. 6 stake. Let me see. It's gotta be something that's like around 6 gil.
Remember what I said earlier. So it's not like you have to spend 6 gil to get something.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's what
Fair
the
enough.
resources stat is for as a baseline.
Nothing catches Momo's eye.
As for the rest of you, is there any shopping that you guys are gonna do?
Well, I'd like to know like what specifically is available.
In the equipment chapter, you'll see consumables that are available. Any kind that are lesser or greater tier are available.
Okay, now I gotta reopen the. Okay, here it is. Okay. Trying to find. Oh, hang on, I somehow didn't. I somehow closed the rule book. Hang on, let me fix that. Sorry.
It's the learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
While he's doing that, is anybody else going to do a bit of shopping?
Yeah, I was going to get a few potions and maybe an antidote or two for just in case.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Same.
So with that in mind, first off, because of the way slots work, you cannot have more than one of the same item. Since they're putting consumable slots.
Right.
Depending on level, you have a certain amount for each of the 4 tiers: lesser, greater, relic, and artifact. The available consumables that you can purchase, as mentioned, are in the consumables section, which starts on page 383.
Yeah, no.
So
Specifically, the recovery stuff is on 385.
Yep. I do hope to have some of this transferred over onto the wiki eventually, but that's going to take time. But so it sounds like you wanted to get a potion and a antidote. So that is
Yes.
2 lesser. So roll resources. If you're going to spend any stake to add a bonus to the resource roll, this is the time to declare it.
Okay, there it is.
No, I think I should be good with the resources I have.
All right, roll it.
What is there? Is there a specific one I'm supposed to be clicking?
Yes.
Or
resources, and you're just gonna be rolling it as a straight d20 plus 10.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, I'm sorry, Monk. What page in the handbook is this on?
385.
384. Yeah, 385.
Thank you.
No.
Wow.
That was not good.
Oh no. Really getting it. Oh, that's at the end might be a new low.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
The dice god show no mercy. Amen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll try and roll myself.
All right.
So I just clicked on the D20.
It is d20 plus your resources, which should be 10.
Okay, so D20. Here we go.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's 28.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to use the advanced roller.
advanced roll. Thank you. Okay. I'll try that again. Okay. Let's just then. Okay, and oh, there we go.
Alright. And were you trying to get a potion and antidote?
Yep.
Alright. Make sure to add that to your consumables.
Okay, we're going to my character sheet.
It's the same.
Consumables.
Flutter, were you
Add.
gonna be making the same kind of
Potion.
acquisition?
Yep.
Alright, roll it.
And
Okay.
anti.
All right. So I think. Okay. So
There we go.
I think I might.
That's still enough. So add those into your sheet.
Okay.
There we go. Alright, both are added.
Alright.
Okay. So it's only lesser that we can get, or lesser tier stuff we can get, because I'm looking through all the recovery, and I'm trying to make sure here that
Yeah.
I'll buy anything. Okay, so only lesser. Okay, got it. Okay, I think I will try and get at one ether, one potion, and just to be sure, one smelling salts.
Alright. Roll resources, which is gonna be D20 plus 10. Don't have a button for that yet.
So advanced roller. Okay, so 1d20 plus 10, you said?
Yep.
Alright. Here we go! Whoa!
Damn!
Alright, add those into your sheet.
Holy shit! Okay, where would I put those resources, right? Is where I put it?
Consumables.
No,
Consumables.
Consumables.
Consumables, my bad. Okay. Alright, so
Very fine. Very fine.
okay, so ocean. Ether. Smelling salts. If there's one thing that I've learned in any RPG, always have something in case something causes you to sleep.
But after doing a bit of shopping and seeing some of the other prospects do their bits of shopping, if you wish to head to the library area to research what eidolons are nearby, what the grottos are nearby, that is going to be a knowledge roll, which for most of you is going to be D20 plus 6.
Right.
I would like to do that.
Same here.
I guess I'll take a whack at it.
Okay, come on. Oh yeah!
6.
So the grottos do shift around quite a bit, with a few exceptions for various reasons. But there are 5 grottos that you are able to find out are within within a relative day's travel from the city. those 5 are the Forum of Heroes, the Grotto of the Knights of the Round, the Great Black Gate, the Grotto of Cerberus, the Palace of Nightmares, the Grotto of Diablos, the Resplendent Garden, the Grotto of Eden, and the Sagacious Archive, the Grotto of Ramu.
I am personally interested in the first one. You had me at Knights of the Round Table.
But there's summoning animation takes forever. I mean, I'm more aligned.
What game are they from?
I want to say 7.
7.
I want to say 8 or 9.
No. 7. Then
No.
they reappeared in Numb. 14 as part of the Heavensward episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gods. Yes, I actually know about that.
And they weren't outright named as such, but thematically they were the past kings in 15. But the notes that you do find state that the Forum of Heroes tends to be in a place that is some representative area of a head of state, a throne room, a office, something like that.
I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second. And what'd you say?
The entrance to the Forum of Heroes is usually found within the places that represent some head of state. It could be a public forum, it could be a throne room, it could be a office.
Trying to think of what will be, which place would be a good one to go, because does it matter which one I pick, or does it or do I have to basically find out which of them is the right place to go? Because I
The entranceway to a grotto is not a fixed point. These are just places where the gate can appear.
Right.
Okay.
Of course, the gate only appears if the Eidolon wants it to be there.
Right.
But these are places that are more associated with what that Eidolon represents.
Now, the round sounds interesting.
It does sound like you guys are set on Knights of the Round. Essentially the Forum of Heroes,
Yeah.
but is the
yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone have any objections to that? Because I don't want to be that guy.
Not really, no.
No.
Okay, looks like we're decided.
So I want each of you to roll orienteering.
Okay. Uh,
Get the character sheet up
go
again.
orienteering. Two of us rolled the same.
Yeah.
You got bailed out by Diamona rolling 19.
Mhm.
But you do find a public forum. One that looks like at certain times is used for public debates, though it's not being used right now. In fact, it looks like it hasn't been used in about a year. It's not in disrepair or anything like that. It hasn't been used for its intended purpose for a while. You do overhear that the last time there was a debate about that, it started all right, and then the Canes got brought out. Anyone who knows their U.S. history will know exactly what happens when the Canes get brought out in Congress.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna smile and nod like I understand what that means.
But you never heard of Hamilton?
I mean, okay. Are we talking the musical?
No, I'm talking the guy.
No. Yeah.
I know of the guy, but I don't know specifics.
I'll give you the Cliff Notes. Him and John Adams hated each other and got into a cane fight in the middle of Congress.
That's funny. I'm suddenly imagining them wielding their canes like lightsabers.
They weren't wielding it like lightsabers. It was straight up whacking.
Oh, jeez.
Like I said, they hated each other. Of course, Adams had a long list of people he hated.
Yeah.
Just like you.
I don't hate the French like he did.
Okay, but you do have a long list of people you hate, though.
Not as long as you think.
Fair enough.
But as you approach this particular area, you see what looks like a portal open up right in the middle of it. A voice simply stating, "Do you have the courage to step forth?" Within the portal is what looks like a vast open wilderness with rolling hills as far as the eye could see. Many of those hills covered in mist. You do see different wild animals off in the distance, including what looks like a pack of curls traveling. But as you go down the hill, you find yourself at a further portal leading to throne room.
Oh, there's no music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I think there was a bit of an error, but after a flash, the throne room that you're in, which had 13 seats, shifts away as you find yourself right in the middle of what looks like a massive gladiatorial arena, with the entire stands filled with kings, heroes, knights, and legendary warriors going back thousands of years. Every single one of the people in attendance is some kind of hero.
Ominous.
And you guys are
Ominous.
standing right in the middle of it.
Why do I have? Why have a bad feeling about this?
I think you should. Christian, are we dealing with Nero or Caesar?
Quick question. Which Nero, though? Though. Are we dealing with the man, or are we dealing with the one that goes umu?
Neither.
God damn it.
Massive rump.
Neither.
I was going to say, why do I suddenly feel the monk giving me a glare?
Because it's correct. Things like that are what gets people volunteered for the polar bear plunge.
The polar bear plunge?
Yeah.
Allow me to explain that one, Monk. Yeah, have you ever been to the zoo?
Yes, I have. Why?
Ever gone to like where you see like polar bears going into the water?
I try and stay away from them when they do that. Why?
Hence why it's called a polar bear plunge.
It is a charity thing that's done where I am, where you are taking a dip into the cold lake.
That water
That-
is freezing.
That sounds like it borders on inhumane.
It's Monk.
Well, it's for charity.
for charity.
So. Yeah.
True.
Well,
It's,
everybody
it's
was-
so different from the ice bucket challenge. It's so different from the ice bucket challenge.
Mm-mm.
Valid point.
And as Dragon points out, Amov is a frequent polar bear plunger thanks to me. Yep. But no, you're not dealing with Nero. You're not dealing with Caesar. You're dealing with the equivalent of, if I'm going to be invoking that to pander, Iskander.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Question: is he rocking a white T-shirt?
No.
Wait.
Damn it.
I'm wondering if I should save the joke. Man, fuck it, I will. Shiva!
God.
There
damn
it is.
But at the top, you see a man covered in white armor, who as the crowd is clamoring, he ends up raising his hand and saying, "Welcome, our newest prospects. These people have decided to join this hallowed arena to test their mettle, to see if their valor is up to snuff to the rest of you. Will you grant them that opportunity?" At which point you do hear chants from the rest of this crowd, which it is a large enough crowd that If you did try and pick a fight with the crowd, you'd probably just get trampled underfoot. There are thousands of people in attendance.
Right.
Gotcha.
The knights have spoken, and their voices have been heard. Let us see how they handle themselves in this holy arena. At which point you hear several bells begin to ring as the doors open, and what appears to be several soldiers showing up, as well as what looks like a combat magician. So let me.
I predict we're about to fight.
Oh, that's cool.
Mummy, be
Wait.
my mummy.
Is that a mummy?
No.
Ah,
Looks like a mummy.
mummy, be my mummy.
Damn it.
Oh wait, if it's not a mummy, I can't curse ancient Egypt. Fuck.
Give me a second to shrink these a bit so I have room.
Take your time. I'm hourly.
So, before we roll initiative, I'm going to go from top to bottom, and you guys tell me if you're going to be front row or back row.
I'm gonna be back row since I'm the squishy. Excuse me.
Wait until you're called. So, I'm just going to go by character names.
Sorry.
Oktar, front row or back row?
I'll be front row. I'll be in the front row.
All right. Mimo,
I'll be in the back.
Boreas,
Front.
Diamona,
Also front.
also hold
Wait,
on.
why can't I see my health? The bar.
That's
Because
weird.
Roll20 decided it was going to be a dingus.
Again.
Oh. So it's not just me that notices that I'm the only one that doesn't have a health bar or such like that.
Yeah.
I see mine. Okay.
I see it now.
Okay, so initiative. Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was looking for it so that way I can like click on it.
So let me see. Yeah,
Yeah, that's weird.
the turn adding thing isn't fully ready yet, so it's gonna be a case where I'm adding the turns in manually.
Oh. Okay. There's the initiative button. And come on. Button.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Oh.
So here's what is going to happen. I'm going to be putting in the rolls manually. So at turn, I want each of you to roll initiative again, and I'm going to go from top to bottom, and you guys are going to tell me your initiative.
Okay.
So, so mine would be what, a 7?
No, roll it again.
Oh, roll again. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh.
Let me try it again. Okay, and initiative. Go.
Right?
Says that mine was a 9 this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it actually went in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All right. Has anybody not rolled an initiative yet?
Not yet. Okay.
And don't worry about them being
What the
that
hell?
big. Saying it's more of a issue with the map.
No. I'm a monk. For some reason, my initiative is 0.
yeah. For some reason,
Yeah,
some of these rolls.
you're gonna have to roll it manually then.
Ah.
So
Okay, so
you're gonna have to look at your initiative. Roll d20.
let me see. Where do I find my initiative score?
I mean, it would be.
Your initiative is always going to be your agility.
Ah, thank you. Okay, my agility.
3?
Well, no freaking wonder. I found the problem. My agility is 0.
Yeah.
Yep. It is 0. It should be 1 because there is a half level bonus and you're all level 2.
Okay, so let me should I bump it up then?
Yeah.
All right.
That's 6.
All right. Now I just roll. I do the advance roll, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Plus 1 and okay. Do I do it plus or just roll?
Just roll.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's a 5.
Oh look, I have a cleric initiative.
So
Oh, I am the mage.
So Oktar, that's a 17.
Yeah, my agility's a 3.
Mine's a 2.
All right. Did you? So roll it.
frozen?
I did roll.
Oh. Well,
Oh,
It was
there.
the
you
eight.
have to do it manually.
No,
'Cause-
Yeah,
no,
that
they
is
did
manually.
it. They did it right.
Oh, okay, good. Never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind.
Okay, so in
Oh, yeah,
because
never mind.
normally I would have them roll as well, but I'm going to be keeping this simple for this particular one. So, Oktar, you're going to be rolling first.
All right.
Well, not rolling first.
I'm
It's
going-
your action. So, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be moving up to.
There's no move.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah,
This is-
yeah. It's like Final Fantasy original. You
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of just
I'm
declare
going-
who you're attacking, and that's it.
Yeah, duh. Yeah. Yeah, duh. I'm going to attack the enemy that's in front of me with my sword.
This guy?
Yeah.
Hang on, I have to. For whatever reason, it's showing your bars as above and not below. That was not something I did. I think that's just Roll20's defaults.
Okay. I'm just moving my my token slightly so that I can see both both bars for all the characters.
Oh, good. So, Flutter, what's going to be your move? Flutter, you alive?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Okay.
Which one is getting targeted?
The one that's in front of me.
This is top one.
Yeah.
Like, they're all in front of you, so they're
Oh,
all
yeah,
technically
right.
in front
Yeah,
of
well-
you. So,
Yeah, so
all right. So that's an 18 versus, and he is going to attempt, and the guard is going to attempt to parry. So let me. Because anybody can dodge or parry in this system, and
Yeah.
unlike certain
Ready?
ones,
Ready?
there isn't a arbitrary ass limit on it.
Also, petty, thrust. Good.
So and that does not beat. So yours hits. Let's see. So you're going to be rolling normal damage plus 2d4.
8. Oh, plus 2d4. Okay, so. How do you, Okay, plus. Oh, wait, would that be, Oh, okay, so. 1d8 plus 2d4. Okay. Yeah. Duh.
It's when the 2d4 is what it's referring to for extra effort die.
Ah.
Maximum effort.
It's not the first time I've heard that. So roll again and make sure to add 2 extra effort for your roll.
How do you add that?
It'll prompt if
What'd
you
that do?
click damage. It'll prompt for how many extra effort die you're adding.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I see it. Okay, 2. There we go.
Okay, 7 damage. Not bad. That is your turn. Now, Boreas, you are up.
Okay, I will target the one in the middle. That's in front of me. Okay. So, when would I use the job abilities exactly? Would I use them before I declare an attack, or just trying to make sure?
What job ability are you referring to? Because each one is different.
Here. What's the about the chocobo? Oh, nice. It says declare a challenge to one enemy.
Yes. That would be Knight's challenge. And for that, you're basically declaring a Knight's challenge is you're declaring a bull rush.
Okay. And can you quickly explain what a bull rush is?
It's in the action reference.
Let me see what. Let's see. Where is that in this freaking book? Problem
Boros
is,
is on.
There is an action reference thing in
oh,
Roll20.
right. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see here. Bull rush. Ooh. Okay. I would like to use it. Hit on this enemy. Then.
All right. Roll it.
All right.
Since that is a bull rush, you are rolling athletics.
Okay, so do I click the use under her Chocobo Knight, or
No, you're still
no,
making
no,
an athletics
I-
check, so you're
right?
you're
Right. Okay. Good.
All right, that's a 10. And ties go to the aggressor, so that hits. So he is inflicted with knockdown.
All right. So, can I still attack, or is that basically my action?
The attack. That is the attack. You're rolling damage and stepping up the damage die by 1.
Okay. So
Usually
now
how-
I would hit. So now I would hit use. Or no.
Yeah, and not stepping up. You're adding 1 more damage die. So instead of your normal damage, which for you would be 1d8, you're rolling 2d8. So you're gonna have to do that manually.
I gotta use the advanced roller again. Got it. Thanks. Okay.
You know, you can just type it in. You don't have to use the advanced roller. I never do. You just type /R space and then the formula.
So, it's 2d8, 8, and any plus is
3.
or 3. Got it. Thanks. is a 9.
So it's nothing.
Wow.
Frozen, you're not German enough for that joke.
No, 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 no,
That's
no, no. That was me. That was
I
me.
definitely am.
That was me, Monk. That was me.
Second
And
verse, same as the
counter,
first.
well, Monk, counter, I am German on my dad's side, so
Alright. So, Diamona, you are up.
Alright. Yeah, I am going to attack the same enemy as DL with my X.
Alright. Anything added, or just a straight axe hit?
This is just a straight X hit.
Alright, that is a 20. So let me check. I might need you to roll some d4s manually. Because of extra effort, so it's 4. Yep, 2d4. Just roll them in manually. Alright, so 16 total. As you end up teaching that particular guard long division after he was already on the ground.
damn.
He's fallen, and he can't get up!
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
So that's 1 down. So, Imomo, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go after that guy. And the one in the back middle.
Yes, Geek the Mage first.
I'm gonna hand him. I'm gonna use Dazzling Blade on him.
Alright. Alright, first
Okay.
you have to roll the... I'm assuming you're casting that at rank 1, so you have to roll the casting check.
Yeah,
You are
so...
spending 2 MP as a buy-in.
Okay, so
if you want to spend additional MP to boost the roll, this is where you do that. MP is spent on a 1-to-1 to boost the casting check.
Okay, so you said 2 MP?
2 MP is the buy-in, which I've already shaved off.
Okay.
And the next part is... And wait, you're casting Dazzling Blade on an enemy? That's a support spell.
Oh. Okay, hang on. You know what? Scratch that. I'm gonna hit him. What did I hit that guy with? I'm gonna hit him with Entangle. Punk.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, make the casting check.
Okay.
Alright. Because of the fact that that this is a low enough rank spell, you're going to be rolling the spell attack 3 times, and that's going to determine whether or not he's entangled for 1, 2, or 3 rounds.
Okay, how do I do... So what do I need to roll?
So you're going to be rolling MCM, which in your case is 4.
MCM?
Yep.
Trying to figure that one out.
Um, Mag MCM ability, which is spirit. So essentially you're rolling magical attack, which in your case is 4. You have to do that
Oh,
manually.
okay. So, do I click on the attack button?
Nope, you got to do it. You have to do it manually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. So it's a magical attack. So, okay. I don't really quite get it, Monk.
D20
So.
plus 4.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, and then just roll.
Yep. All right.
Hey.
2 more times.
All right. That's 1.
All right.
2. 1 more. Not bad.
All right. So he is inflicted with entangled for 3 rounds.
Nice. And I believe that's 1 spell slot I used. So
I don't do this. We don't do that.
okay. Sorry.
You got an MP bar.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
An MP bar. And it's not like I haven't spent the last 11 years hating on the Vancian model or anything.
Fair enough. I'm used to I'm used to D&D.
Oh,
So let's see.
a common mistake I have seen plenty of people make when assessing this project is assuming this is a D&D derivative when it is not.
Not fair enough.
But it is now their turn. Normally I would have them roll initiative, but for the sake of for the sake of this setup, I'm having them act as a group.
Okay.
So let's see. First is going to be the guards. The first one is going to be raising its scythe and attacking you, Oktar. Are you going to attempt to parry?
Yes.
All right, roll your attack. I'm going to be rolling mine.
All right.
Oh
man.
wow.
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
Damn.
You're rolling attack. You're rolling weapon attack.
Oh, weapon attack. Okay. And what? Well, what? And it's the right. It's the attack on my sword. Okay, 1d8 plus 3.
Forgot the space.
Oh. Or wait, is
It's slash R.
Mm-hmm.
oh. There we go.
You rolled damage.
Oh. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, wait.
You were supposed to have it click on attack, not damage,
Oh,
for
whoops,
the
sorry.
bastard sword.
Right. Okay. So.
That definitely hits, and that's going to be for 9 damage, which means he's out. He
Damn.
tried to hit, you parried and riposte.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is going to try and go after Diamona. So are you going to parry?
Of course I am.
All right. Me roll, and then you roll the attack for the axe.
Clicky click.
That does not hit, so you're going to be getting hit with damage.
All right.
Ew. Ugh.
Bless you.
Fortunately,
Sorry.
fortunately for you, it's only 3 damage. But now for the captain. He is going to be attacking you, Diamona.
Hmm. Yeah. Am I able to parry? Or is
You
it just
are
like oh?
no.
Okay.
You can parry. I'm not doing that. You can only do this. You can only defend yourself once per round. Shit. That's I save that for the Watsy.
All right. Well, here comes the parry. Oh,
That's 7 damage.
no, she never did say that she was an accomplished fighter.
So the other captain is going to be attacking Boreas. Are you going to attempt to parry?
Yes, I am.
All right. Roll your weapon attack. I'm going to be rolling mine.
Question: Monk, how many boons am I allowed to have when it comes to the dice?
This isn't generating any for you. And
Fuck!
that's going to be 6 damage to you. So now
Ouch.
for the magician.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even
Something
put it on the minus. Nice.
Something tells me he didn't like the fact that I tangled him up.
So he is going to be doing a casting check.
Oh, no.
Because he doesn't have to spend MP for this because it is initially because it is an innate spell.
Oh boy.
So he is going to be casting. Actually, I need to redo that. There we go. Oh, he is going to be casting Thundara.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
this is going to hurt.
I've heard of Thundara. That's a powerful one.
So let's see. He's casting that at rank 6. So
Oh.
first off is his spell attack. This is not. Actually, before that, I need to see how many targets he's gonna hit.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
3 of them. So everybody in the front row, you are being targeted.
Oh, dear.
So I'm gonna make one roll. You got to check this against your magic defense. So does 14 beat your magic defense?
Let me see. Where's magic defense?
Dang it!
Uh,
One off.
Yeah,
Does.
mine's only a 12.
Mine's a 10. Yeah, mine's
Yeah,
10.
I got hit too.
So you are you are all getting hit with this.
Oh, dear.
Nah.
Hey,
18 damage
Jesus!
each.
Oh.
Jesus!
You know, I'm gonna say this. I'm actually happy I did pick to stay in the back.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hang on. Did I mess up somehow?
No, you're good.
Huh.
Oh, because the thing is, I just entered 18, and it brought me to 18
Yeah.
hit point. Okay.
How many did you have before?
26.
Yeah, you're supposed to hit You're supposed to add the minus.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay. Oh, jeez!
So, top of the order, which means the entangled goes down by 1. And Oktar, you are up.
Okay, I am going to be attacking the last guard
All right.
with.
Okay. That does not hit, but since you have Swarm, you do half damage. So, roll weapon damage, and whatever you roll, cut it in half.
That's 2.
All right. Boreas, you are up.
Okay. Question. Would using a potion mean that I can't attack this turn?
Yes.
Alright. Okay, I'm at the lowest. I'll use a potion.
All right. So that is giving you back 25% of your max. So you're getting
Okay,
8 HP back.
so I'm at
16.
16. Okay. Okay, so I'm at least at half health.
Hmm.
That's somewhat comforting.
And those of you who are below half, you can declare a limit break.
Let's see.
Well, fuck. If I knew I could do that, I wouldn't have taken the potion.
No, you're at half health, so it still counts.
Yeah, you can still do. You
Oh.
can still do that. Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, fair enough.
So, which one are you going to declare for? Because it lasts until the end of the encounter, but you only get one of them. Deal.
Yeah.
I thought I couldn't attack given the.
Limit breaks aren't attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, well in that case, I'm gonna hit this fucker.
I just
Or
said
I
limit
will-
breaks aren't attacks.
Yeah.
Right, all right, fair enough. Okay, let's see here. I will use. Okay. Relentless momentum.
All right. So that's for the rest of the encounter, but Diamona, you are up.
I'm going to use my limit break of Prey doing.
All right. So for the remainder of the encounter, you can automatically make a counterattack when using cover.
Mm-hmm.
So that aside, what are you doing for your action?
Definitely attacking. And I hit this last guard up in front.
All right. He is going to attempt to parry.
Oh my god.
uh,
Nat 1.
all right.
Bringing in the damage.
Very good.
So, let's see. Yep, you're only...
And a 2d4, right?
Yep.
Those are 2d4. Bring up 16 in total.
As the guard is taught a very valuable lesson in long division.
And then there were three.
Yep. So, Mimo, you are up.
Okay. Let's see. What can I hit with this guy next? Has the caster take any damage?
No.
Damn. Okay. So I can't use recon.
Um, something you
uh
there is something you can do.
oh.
Hold on a moment. You can do compel hostility.
You know what? I'm gonna do that.
All right, so that's -2 MP. Are you going to be spending any additional MP or just doing a straight roll?
Just doing a straight roll.
All right. Roll for the casting check.
Right.
All right. I believe you said you were targeting the magician.
Correct.
All right. Make a spell attack roll 3 times.
On it. +3?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. 1,
All right.
2.
Oof.
Ouch. And 3.
All right. So only 2 of those hit. So he is inflicted with compel hostility for 2 rounds.
Okay. I would have gone 3, but
Yeah.
oh, not in that one. That's me.
And Diamona, remember that cover is
Mhm.
is
You're
a
right.
reaction. So
Yes, it is.
but it is now their turn. So the captain is going to attempt to attack Oktar.
I'll lose cover.
All right. So are you at so what die? So you're getting in the way. Oh,
I'm getting in the
first.
way.
All right. So first off, oh, what
Uh,
what die are you going to be adding? You can add any die from a D4 all the way up to a D12 and add it to your defense. But whatever that die rolls, you're going to be taking in damage.
I'm gonna go with a D6.
All right, roll D6. Which is enough to block it. You are still taking 5 damage. And because you have Freedwind active, you can launch a counterattack.
Yes, I can. And that's just doing the normal attack thing, right?
Yep. I am giving you a gimme.
Gimme?
Reroll that.
Rerolling. Well, it's out of 1.
Hang on, let me see if you are if I really, really hope you're not cursed.
Want me to go again? Oh.
No, it is a curse.
Okay, hold on. Frozen. Have
Yeah?
you happened to encounter Will Wheaton at any point?
No.
Did he somehow curse your rolls?
No,
I get it.
Uh,
I've been stuck in my house for the past 5 days.
I would make a joke about it, but he still has me blocked.
That's surprised.
He was popping off a while back, and I said, "Shut up, Wesley."
Naturally.
But roll damage. Oh, Frozen.
Okay. And a 2d4.
All right, so 7 for the damage, and
Be right
5
back.
more.
Be right back, quick, guys.
All right. Now the second captain is going to make his roll, and he is going to attack Boreas. Are any of you going to react?
Well, I believe I can parry, can I?
You can. Oh, Diamono can cover if she wishes.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save the cover for just in case.
Mm-mm. So,
Okay, then I will parry.
all right. Roll yours.
Aha!
Let's see. So his considered. So roll damage and actually no, never mind. This is a counterattack. So you're just gonna be rolling damage straight.
Okay. Did I do it correctly?
Yep. Parries can do damage, but they can't do as much damage as straight as normal attacks can. But
Okay.
now the magician
Good to know.
is going to be is going to attempt a normal attack at Oktar, but because of that, he suffers damage. Let's see.
Oh.
So he's taking 4 damage,
Okay.
but he is still attempting to attack Oktar. Oktar, are you going to parry?
Flutter said he was going to be right
Flutter
back,
said he had to step away.
All right.
which is
I am.
Up. And there's your question, and there's your answer, Monk.
All right. Roll yours.
Ooh.
the dice gods give it, and the dice gods take it away just as easily.
So you are taking 7 damage. And now it is the top of the round, so conditions go down by 1. So, Oktar, you are up. Since you are below half, are you going to declare limit break?
I am. Let's see here. This will work.
Enter artistry.
For the remainder of the encounter, any attack targeting you that rolls a natural 14 or less automatically misses you and is treated as if you had rolled a successful dodge or parry reaction for the purposes of activating other effects.
Ooh.
Multi-target attacks are exempt. But what are you going to be doing for your action?
I'm going to be using my potion.
Alright. So you're going to be recovering 10.
Alright. Hey. Yeah, sir. Got that.
I'm surprised that no one's reacted to the obvious reference to a meme that I made.
I was sandbagging it. So, Boreas, you are up.
Okay, which one of these fuckers is looking the most hurt?
Probably the mage.
Then let's make him hurt even more. I'm gonna attack with the cavalry saber.
Alright. And he is going to attempt at parrying.
Will he succeed?
No. You won by a nose.
No, he doesn't!
So, roll damage.
Okay, so damage is 1d8 plus 2, but let me double check.
You do get 1 extra effort die because of piercing.
So what is it? 2d8?
No, still 1d8. You just get an additional 1d4.
Okay. Okay. Show me how I basically do that. So, slash
R, space
R
1d8 plus 3
1
plus 1d4.
plus 3 plus 1d4. It's a 9!
And he is dead. But
Hey!
as
Oh no,
this
wait. I should probably wait until after we've killed them all.
as this continues, you do hear these voice from the top saying, "Enough. You have proved your mettle. Your methods are a little bit unorthodox, but we have come to an agreement." You see him toss a coin, which Oktar catches. A coin that's about the size of a medallion, made out of silvered steel. The coin has engraved on it the images of 13 knights. Take that sigil of valor. Return to your instructors. I look forward to seeing you prove your valor in future engagements. And as that is done, all of a sudden you guys are back in that same wilderness where you had left the city to find this place. And looking up at the position of the sun, even though you've been there for a while, it only looks like a few minutes passed. The sun's in the same spot. Essentially, it is clear that no matter how much time passes in a grotto, that doesn't mean the same amount of time has passed in the real world.
I see. Hey, I recall hearing this from this before. Or something about wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
But eventually, you do head back to that same office, that same briefing room, where the woman with blue hair is waiting for you, saying, "Ah, you guys are back. You guys are back early. Did you return with at least something of value?"
We got this highly detailed coin.
Yeah,
Well, that depends. You want to call heads or tails?
She glares
But
right
yes.
at you and with a look that looks like she could chill a volcano with how cold it is.
and with that, I present the coin to her.
I see. You got the approval of the knights. A lot of people, not many people are able to succeed in their trials. They are demanding. But I
see.
suppose when you call the name of every major warrior of note in the last 3 millennia, you have a bit of authority on that. Even so, she snaps her fingers as a couple well-dressed men and women appear, stating, "These will be your tailors. At least when it comes to measuring you to make sure your new uniform fits." Before you can say anything, she orders them to carry each of you into separate rooms, as you are measured
down!
as you are measured for a suit, or more accurately, a uniform. And yes,
Well, it was like silent.
if you've ever been to a tailor, you know how this works.
Not really.
I've seen many tailors. I mean, there's the one from Friends, and of course, there's the one from Star Trek DS9.
And Kingsman.
Oh yes,
Oh yeah, can't forget about
that too.
Kingsman.
But
Also,
You-
Mimo was like silently chuckling at Bryce's situation.
But what you will see in front of you, after I show it to you all, that is the uniform you guys will be put in.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, it's cute. I like it.
So
Nice.
Oktar is put in House Titan. Mimomo is put in House Odin. Boreas
Nice.
is also in House Titan, and Diamona is in House Nuwa. The house symbol is of course right up top.
Oh.
But eventually you're led into what looks like a massive theater-like area, standing on a stage. In attendance, you see hundreds of other students, emissaries, instructors, and all the way in the back, the 4 headmasters of the school, with one seat left empty as a ceremonial gesture to the 5th member of the Paragons. As this whole thing occurs, the blue-haired woman makes her appearance again, addressing the crowd as a silence comes over the room. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sidra Rodriguez. One of the head instructors of this beloved school. In these times, as monster attacks are more frequent than ever, heroes and adventurers are needed in this world. Not only for the safety of the various nations that occupy this city, but also for the well-being of the myriad towns which they are going to be working with in their careers. Said careers take their first step on this day, and it is with my esteemed guests here, I would like to welcome you all, the newest students of Agito Arcanum. As she gestures to you and you do see the applause, you notice one thing. Of the dozens of people you saw who were in the train, only a handful are standing on this stage. In other words, a minority of people actually managed to pass the test. You would say about 1/4 of the people who were on the train made the cut.
See.
But
Did the bunny man make it?
yes, he did.
Nice.
He is dressed in in the same outfit. This, in his case, House Hermes. Each of you are given one golden rope that is attached to the shoulder of your outfit, indicating you all as a first year of this particular school. At which point, Sidra says, Welcome everyone to the new students. I hope this will be the first step on a very fruitful journey for them all as legends within this particular academy. And as the celebration continues, that is where we are going to cut it off.
Okay then.
So that was the selection trial.
That was fun.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
It's not a bad system. I like it. It's really good.
Obviously, there's a lot more when it comes to the system that I did not cover here. And plenty more, and a lot of possibilities that can be explored with this system. This was just one tip of the iceberg with it. There's plenty more that is planned, including the fact that and this is the moment I plug, I'll be doing one more of these with a different group next week, and tomorrow I will be doing a bit of a discussion stream about adapting elements of Final Fantasy X and X-2 into this system.
See.
So keep an eye out for that. And I believe you guys wanted to do a bit of plugging before we headed off.
Yeah. I believe
Yes.
you want to. Go ahead.
Yes. Folks, me, Flutter, Frozen, and Sense Master are all part of a group called the Geek Culture Outlaws. We have our own Discord server and a YouTube channel. We mostly do some gaming and cover shows, but you'll want to be on the Discord server because we tend to do a lot of watch parties where we watch all sorts of different movies and even TV shows. We actually have coming up next week. We actually are going to be spending the entire month in the server. Every week we're going to be doing a watch party for a particular romance anime to celebrate the month of Valentine's Day. Hey, we'll be starting with My Dress Up Darling Season 2. The following week we'll be doing Komi-san Can't Communicate Season 1. On the next week we'll be doing Tomo-chan of the Girl, and the last one, what was that one called?
Hold on. Let me double check.
We're
professionals. Professional assholes.
Also, professionalism. We're swimming in it.
But recently on our actual, but while he's looking for that, recently on our channel, we did upload a video where we reviewed the original Ben 10 series covering seasons 1 and 2. Was it? I can't remember. I think no. It was some other anime. It was one that you found.
Oh right, that anime. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Anyway.
But yeah, as I was trying to say before, and I'm sorry, this is a very long show. But we recently did do a video where we covered all of all the original Ben 10 series, starting with seasons 1 and 2. We just finished our watch through of season 3 on the server, and once February is done, we'll be wrapping up with season 4. So look forward to that. Basically every show that we look at on the server is something that we will basically do a review of on our channel. But if you want to hear our live reactions and find out what we're going to say ahead of time, you got to be in the server to do that. We usually host these watch parties on Wednesdays, usually at around 7 to 8, 6 at the least on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. PM EST.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
but yeah,
adjust for your time zones accordingly. But with that said,
yes,
that is going to do it for this particular episode of the Cloister. I will be back on this in about a week. And don't worry, folks, the Veil of Eternal Night is coming. There's just a lot of stuff that has to get prepped. Especially since I'm pulling double duty on that one for the first time in this series. But until then, on behalf of the good brothers present and not present, my name is Mildra. I am your gaming monk. Stay fucking frosty, everybody.